Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back, all you random gamers on the internet. I'm the Random Gamer, and we're live with Factorio once again. Now, full disclosure, I've had a little bit of a busy day, so I'm a little bit tired. But what a perfect way to unwind from work than, well, just to do more work. Without further ado, let's just hop straight in. Okay, so in the last episode, well, we set out a bunch of researchers, I'm just going to get that one as well, to start our way towards getting trains. Now, I fully agree with that decision. However, I do need to make a slight change. We are also going to quickly need to dive towards oil. Oil. Fluid handling. After fluid handling, then we go to oil processing. Okay. So everything we've done up until this point, which, for those of you who don't remember, is all of this. You've got a beautiful little factory going. This is what I like to call the early game of Factorio. Yeah, barely able to speak. This is all early game. Because, well, to put it simply, the only ore patches you use are your starting ones. And while there's nothing wrong with that, well, you haven't even faced half of the challenges that Factorio likes to throw at you. Like, well, let's just put it simply, logistics. So, if we have a look, we have an iron patch here with 282,000 iron ore that still needs to be mined. We are currently mining that patch as effectively as we can, and we're so far only getting 2 lanes of iron out of it. If we want to scale towards some of the later game stuff, it is going to really start taking a lot of iron. And actually a lot of copper. So we're going to need to get more iron. Well, that's quite simple. We've got a ore patch here of 1 million iron ore. But again, that might only give us 2 or 3 belts. Then what do we do from there? Well, we got into the world and we explore. And we just take iron from wherever we can find. But how do you get iron from all the way over here back to base? That's where our first research that we were trying to head towards comes in. Railways. Now, railways gives us access to, well, trains. And trains, I don't know if you've studied anything about the real world, but trains are great at, let's call it long distance movement of resources. And, well, it's the same in Factorio. They are a great way to get resources from point A to point B. However, before we can think about even setting up trains, we're going to have to set up something a lot more important. Now, in the previous stream, we did run into problems with the biters. And we are starting to get to the point where we're going to have to start worrying about them again. So before we get ourselves into any crazy shenanigans, I would like us to set up turret production. And at least start to think about where we are going in terms of defenses of our base. Now, 1, 2, 3 away, meaning our first sort of trips can come from here. Let us just place our first sort of little thing. What do they need? They need iron plates, copper plates, and iron gears. Okay, so easy first start. That means this has to be iron gears. And that's just going to take iron plates. Then that will then feed into... Hi. Sort of trying to think about how this is going to work. Because this takes so much iron, it's sort of hard to think about. So... if I do this... oh, that'll be able to give us our plates. And that'll be able to give us our turrets. However, we're also going to need copper. And copper can come from over here. Now... so I need iron over here. That'll get the gears rolling. If we do that... and that... sorry, just chop some trees, clear up some space. If we then do that, do that with that. And then we can sort of Control-C, Control-V this whole contraption up. Like that. That should be a perfect... in fact, let's just even double that up. If we just double it up like that, we should have a decent supply of turrets for our future. And I say decent, but this will probably be anywhere but decent. This will probably leave us wanting in terms of turrets. But hey, something is better than nothing. And then up and over. Geez, research is going a lot faster than maybe I anticipated. Just gonna pretend like nothing is happening so far. Then we can do that. Hi. Have a chest. That should help. And because this is actually surprisingly light on our iron usage. Again, I say surprisingly light. It's still taking a lot of iron. And I'm really worried about the biters coming before I'm prepared. Can you tell? Then... if I'm allowed, I would like to just simply take off some iron over here. Oops. Didn't even mean to do that. Hi. There. Let's just keep on getting rid of these trees. Just so that we can see. Also, I realized from our graph from last time that a lot of these trees probably will just slowly disappear over time. But nobody bring that up, please, because I'm already scared for my life. Here, we just need 4, 8. Let's just go with 12. That should be more than enough. I didn't mean to ruin the whole thing. Great. Boom. Comes down to here. Probably gonna want something like that. Then doing a boom, boom, boom. Wait, what? Put everything into a chest for now. Then they can all just start feeding in like that. And that chest can be as full as we want. Right. Now, before we get too crazy, I'd like a little bit of turrets to build up and take out that nest, and a couple of turrets to build up so we can take on that nest. Also, science is going so well, I feel like we could double the amount of science labs we currently have, and we'd be fine. But that is also me being enthusiastic, so let's not do that. Almost as expected, when everything's running, barely any iron is getting here to the end. Which again, we sort of expected. But it just sort of hurts. And this is what I was like emphasizing earlier. This starting patch is not gonna last us. I mean, we are already absolutely tearing through it. Like, okay, so we're not taking that much iron up here for circuits. In fact, most of our circuit things are already fully stocked quite nicely. This has a couple more to go, actually. That's full. That's full. This is full. But this just takes iron, really. Oh, and chips. But the science, because we are continually pumping out science, just based off of that fact, iron is barely making it this way. In fact, where even is most of our iron going? So we're first trying to supply this line. Maybe if I just make this a plain bolt, things will also be slightly better. So where does this line even go? It mostly goes towards reds. And then it should be like barely touched. What even is this middle belt? Oh, potential for second copper. Not currently needed, thank you. But yeah, we now have trains. Train. Hi. Trains. However, trains are gonna take engines, which are gonna take steel, which is gonna take yet more iron. Great, thanks. I love it. I don't hate it. You hate it. Right, hear me out, right? Because this is gonna sound real dumb. Maybe, just maybe, we set up a little bit of temporary iron production. Right, and hear me out. Sounds absolutely crazy. But we get a little bit of temporary, not iron production, steel production. We then use said steel, and again, hear me out, to get trains going, to then get the proper base going. Oh, this is only like this far. Okay. This is gonna be fun. I'm mostly saying this because I feel like building our main, our start to our main base down here would be pretty cool. And I sort of don't wanna. I sort of just wanna jump in, you know, like YOLO. Also, hi, fluid handling, oil processing. I also would like the fluid wagon. And I do want to head towards cliff explosives, so let's research sulfur. Okay, but besides that, rails. Rails also cost steel. Man, how much steel are we gonna need? I assume quite a bit. But you know, I was gonna say, if you know, you know. How are you gonna get coal up here, you idiot? Right, hear me out. And this is gonna super annoy me too, so calm down before you judge. What happened? I was gonna say, This isn't even working at full capacity. Let's just get the... Oh, wait. No, that's going to cost us a lot of stuff. Never mind. I was going to say, let's at least get that extended. Right? Okay. I doubt we're going to be able to supply this much. So we're going to have to keep an eye on it. But let's set up this middle stack as steel. I know. Crazy. We can maybe get up to there, but I'm only going to place that many furnaces for now. Just keep us going. Keep us in the loop. This can then come all the way up and be our steel. Crazy, maybe. But again, I do like to take chances sometimes. And this very much is me taking a chance. I was going to say, I would like this to be... This is just an offshoot of iron. Oh, I don't know. I'm still very nervous about this. Okay, then iron comes in, hot and heavy. Getting ready. Already our iron shortage is showing over there. But let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Iron starts piling in. Furnaces start taking. Okay, this top layer might just be just too much. No, it is making it up here. You know, it seems like it's working, which is scary to me. Because again, I did not trust our setup to be able to take this. But we do have steel flowing. Huh, what did I do here? Huh. Okay. Color me impressed with our production. Because so far, it seems to be doing. Seems to be doing okay. However, we are about to ramp it up significantly. And this will probably also kick our pollution up over the edge. However, that should get our steel flowing a little bit heavier. There you go. That instantly starts. That instantly starts to look a lot better to me. It's sort of also coming in waves, which I find very amusing. . But that does look like that is increasing our pollution cloud. Also, there's another iron patch over there. And just the corner of that patch is worth more than what is inside of our iron patch. Tells you something, hey. Right. We're basically getting no iron down here. Yeah, less and less iron is coming through. So I wonder if it's maybe beneficial to do this. Maybe spread out the iron a bit more. This is a bit really dodgy, not gonna lie. However, another great thing about this is eventually steel should back up, right? I'm hoping. Sulfur will lead into explosives, which will lead into military 2, which needs military 1, which then leads into military 2, which then leads into cliff explosives. Okay, so that should be all the research I want for the early game. Now, time to start automating everything for... Wow, fluid handling just got researched. Yay! Okay. Oh, we need stone. Ew. 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 Okay, we're gonna need to be able to bring a few extra things onto this bus. And I don't think we have time, actually. Because if we look at our graph, and we look at our pollution graph for the past minute, a spitter spawner is starting to, well, suck up a bunch of pollution. Which is super duper unfortunate. But at the same time, I don't have the necessary patience to wait. I'm gonna go deal with this now before it becomes a problem. Okay. 2 should be able to defend me from anything, right? Okay. And then from here... Okay, just out of range of turrets there. However, I can do this. And this will eventually kill. I don't think I necessarily have to kill the spittery boys. But it might be a good idea. This is super slow, by the way. Okay, that's now done. Now, absolutely no pollution should be being absorbed by spitters. Right? So say in the past minute. Where? Ah! Jump scare, man. As far as I can tell, okay, there is still a nest somewhere that is absorbing pollution. My thought is it's probably down south. So maybe let's go down south, have a look, have an investigate, see what's causing all the ruckus. While we are here, what little bit of ammunition we can collect, let's collect. Gonna be invaluable to us. Ooh, you can already see like gaps in the second belt being caused by miners finishing mining what they were mining. Again, a little bit scary. But we can handle a little bit scary. We now need to just keep heading south. Are you just lying to me? Pollution. No, you're not consistently... But there's no biter nest in pollution. I think it might be that biter nest to the west, but I cannot confirm or deny any suspicions. Maybe it's just barely trickling in. Oh, there you go. Like, I saw that for a second. Okay. So we do need to take care of that nest before it becomes a problem. Okay. Now, this great wide open area would be great for producing a factory. I'm definitely building it here. At least the start of it here. Probably the train hub. I've never, like, just as a FYI, I've never used trains in this game. Okay, that is a lie. I do have the achievement for building a train and having it travel a certain distance. But, oh yeah, they're building up an attack group. Okay. So we're gonna do this, this, this. Okay, then we're gonna do this. That's also fine. That's a lot. How close can we get? That close. I think that's also pretty much as close as we're gonna get. Let's get all of these to about 15. Let's just run in and do this. Okay, so that wasn't helpful. If I now do this... Okay, we just need to heal up for a little bit. Okay, heal up a little bit. Okay, we're right on the edge of where we're allowed to be. And just like that, we solved the biter problem. Couple of couple of casualties on our side. But they're lifeless machines, so who really cares is what I'm saying. Now pollution, consumption for the past minute. Oh, that's the past hour. Past minute. Dead. Absolutely dead. It was that nest. Okay. I feel a lot better, a lot safer knowing no nests are now taking any pollution. In fact, so safe. In fact, I'm going to take a sip of water. Anyway. Now, back to base. We need to try and automate the rails. And we need to set up, preferably, a great big mine. You see, here's where the first problem's coming in. None of these are mining because there are no mineable resources. These ones down here are still mining. Gonna die soon though, but these ones are also dead. So very quickly, this is drying up, to put it lightly. We need a lot of iron in the early game. Also the steel's still busy backing up, so that's not fun. Did we get oil yet? We did get basic oil processing down. Okay. So our first port of call. Grab a bunch of miners. Sort of has to be, unfortunately. Second port of call, make me a bunch of iron chests. We are gonna need it. Trust me. Okay, in here we're gonna put that. No, that. Now we quickly hop over. Where's the hitbox? There. So we can do that. Whoops. Get stuck on old ship remnants. Yay. My favorite pastime. Oh, that's right. Interesting. Huh. Actually, I should do that. Balance them out first. Hook us up with some power to the rest of these. Like, damn. Let us just grab power for all of those like that. I think I'm more comfortable if our power grid ran off of our existing grid structure. Like that. That then allows us, excuse me, to bring stone down. Like this. The space is getting a little bit full spaghetti, but I kinda dig it. Ooh, these trees are a little bit dead because of pollution. That's not good. Anyway, moving on with life. Ooh. I don't know if we can cross that gap. No, we cannot. Unless we did it like this. Because then we could feed it in like this. Ha 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 ha. Perfect. That then gives us the stone that we need for a lot of the rail things. Doesn't give me enough confidence though, so... Huh. So we need to deconstruct maybe there and up there like that. That is a lot of trees. Don't get me wrong, I realize that is a lot of trees. Like a buttload. Hey, let's get started. Can't be complaining. We're just getting started. Ain't nobody stopping us. Come on, baby. This is where, you know, like, I guess robots or something to chop trees would be great for you, because you could just say, hey, all these trees in this area, go away. And then they'd go out and do their own thing. I know robots are a thing in this game, but I don't know if they can do this stuff for you. I hope they can. Help automate the progress. Would actually be really cool, because then you wouldn't even technically need to be there to build anything. You just tell the robots, hey, by the way, go construct this. Because I know you have a blueprint book. And that actually might be a really... I actually think that is part of the game, isn't it? I don't know. Again, I've barely touched oil processing or trains, so... While I do have quite a bit of experience in this game, I do not know everything. Okay. But this deforestation project is going pretty well. Come on, baby. Let's keep going. Also, I can fully admit I 100% see that none of the iron is getting all the way down here. It's kind of sad. But again, hopefully with steel production coming to a near stop, that might change in a bit. Probably won't. Probably just be even more disappointed. Right. Now, first thing, rails. We need steel, iron sticks, and stone. What even is an iron stick? It just takes iron, and you get 2 a second. Sweet. So, first thing to come up is our favorite resource. It might be best to take from the bottom in this case. So just like that, we have iron sticks coming in. If we can just clear a little bit more space down the bottom so we can see a bit nicer. We can, I don't know, double down on it. Hokey pokey. Make me my iron stickeroni. That's then gonna have to go into this boy. With a mixed belt. How do I want to do this? Let's maybe make a mixed belt over here. Should be quite easy for the stone. Stone gets to do that. The steel will have to come like that. The rest of the stuff can sort of just go. And then I guess this just goes up. How far do you reckon this goes, though? Because we can boom, boom like that. We can Control C, Control V it maybe 3 times. Let's just do 4 for symmetry's sake. 4 looks pretty nice. Again, I know I probably don't have the resources to do this whatsoever. I'd like to think I do. Let's put it like that. I like to think I do. Positive reinforcement. If I think I have the resources for it, I should. And I will make it happen. Whether or not it can actually happen, well, that's a different story. Well, let's just have a go. And then if we do that with one of these, we should be able to just put a chest there. And now, whoopsie-daisies, up to there, up to there, up to there. There, there, and there. And there you go. Just as simple as that, we have iron rails. Woohoo! After rails, we're gonna need stops, which is more fun stuff. More fun stuff. Yay! I don't want to do this part. This part specifically about chopping down the trees, I do not appreciate. Pollution is spreading at quite the rapid rate now, though, so maybe you should stop being worried. I'm not gonna stop being worried because, well, that's a problem for future me. But let's see. Let's see how we go. And here's where my next production can start. We are making the stops, which again take sticks. One, two, three, four. So let's just clear out the trees in this area now. Again, this is the part that I always get annoyed with in the game. Clearing out the forest. There'll probably be someone out there who knows of a much, much nicer way to clear out trees. And will probably put in a comment saying, hey, you're an idiot, just do X, Y, and Z and trees are no longer a problem. Thanks, but if you're suggesting, like, I don't know, shooting the trees just to, like, destroy them instead of harvesting them because it's faster, I like getting the resources, okay? I probably don't need this much wood. Wood probably becomes obsolete very quickly in the game. But I just let me have my peaceful wood chopping, okay? I know it said it always super annoyed me, and that's why I mostly stopped playing. But, you know, I don't always have to be logical. I can enjoy wood, okay? And I also just realized our whatchamacallit? Our research is just about done as well. Yay. This is taking 3 things now. Huh. So I just need to yoink some of this, if you don't mind. Make a bunch of those. Let us yes, I want to replace. I need to place them there like that. And then I need to place small inserters in like that. I was gonna say, 'cause now I can run a belt over here. And that belt will be the green circuits. Okay. Let's not question it. Okay, then if we do this... How did we have it over here? This just puts on. And that is... Oh, that's to take. Whoops. Like that. So that's actually one too soon. And then if we just weave in some power like that, that's exactly what we didn't want. We wanted more of that, but thank you. We're now just missing steel. Let's clear up some more space. What? Hey, we're here. Now with the little bit of iron that eventually trickles down this way. I say eventually because I have no faith any iron's getting here at any point. Can clear out a small space over here. And let us just... No, thank you. Boom. Okay. Absolutely brilliant. Now, if that could ever be saturated fully, that would be more than enough stops for us. But until then, we cry. What I will also do is just one of these. Because in case there's a little bit of extra iron at the top, I just want it to come down to the bottom, okay? I was going to say we probably don't need more than 2 stacks of stops, though. Let's be honest. Okay, but now that we have... tracks, stops, we're gonna need rail signals, which takes more iron. Can we stop with the need for iron? Bro, calm down. One, two, three. Here's the official start. Must say, this spaghetti is looking kinda bad. But at the same time, I don't care. I do kinda care. Actually. Just wanna see something. Nope. Nope. No, no. No, no. Will this help in any way? No. 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 Probably not, let's be honest. Looks like the steel is starting to catch up. Because some of the steel furnaces aren't placing on the belt. Because again, the need for steel isn't too high. At least for now. Also, 5.7 million ore. Whoo! That's a lot of ore. But hey, who am I to judge? Okay, next production. Can't even place the thing. Okay. I want to get working on... I'll put the rail signals down below. I want to get working on locomotives and cargo wagons. But that's going to need engine units, which is going to need a bunch more iron. Can you see how much fun I'm having? This starter base is really sort of being pushed to its limits. And I intend to push it even harder. Again, we can't really stop until... So we need pipes and we need gears. So let's go... Look, both of these need iron. I feel like the best way to do this is gears, pipe. Both of those then go into... Bunch of stuff just unlocked. Oh, I need to grab a bunch of assemblers. Assemblers are way on the line. Down here. Yay. $600 assemblers. Jeez, okay. Yeah, I can do that still. Okay. Just then that, which then does that and takes off of a steel belt 1 belt away. And now the whole bunch of wood is just being thrown on the floor. Yay. But that goes up. Trees in the way. That goes up. No. Power pole, power pole, power pole. I'm gonna need to go throw some stuff away. Mostly a bunch of wood. Who knew? Just quickly come back over here. Also, I'd just like to point out, for those of you who can't appreciate it, now that all the science has stopped, all these assemblers here that take up a large chunk of iron have also stopped, so now iron is instantly starting to come down here and up here more. And by chance, that also means that ammo has sped up. And probably that as well. Yeah, that has also sped up a little bit. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So, how get iron from here up there now? That's the real question at this point. I was just gonna say, from... Is there anything else that requires engines for now? No. So that just takes 20 engines, 10 electronics, and 30 steel. And it takes a long while to craft. Okay. Just thinking about some things. Don't worry. Don't worry. If we do this, okay, there's the iron. Well, not trouble, but iron situation dealt with. We then need steel over. Alright, let's just clear a few more trees again. Steel, I'm out of. Splitters. Splitters are up here. Let us grab 2, 3, 4 stacks. More than happy with that. You come here. This leads to more trees being chopped over here. More trees being chopped. Uh-huh. Oh, there. Let's just get that all extending once more. Yeah. So that is now actually making engines. If we then... No, I've copied that wrong. Ah! Copying wrong is annoying. I need the next part of the thing to at least come over to here. Right. Now we clear a bunch of trees again. Again, my favorite part of the game is clearing trees. Said nobody ever. In Factorio. Damn! Okay. I didn't realize how quickly the rails were being made. That chest's almost full already. I mean, hey, can't really complain. It's sort of what I wanted. Feed that up. Feed that up. Let us quickly... Go, go, go. What am I missing? Oh, iron over here. Would help if your prerequisites got what they needed. This now produces an engine every 12 seconds. I've got 2 of them, so every 6 seconds. I can do better than that, surely, right? Surely I can just... But why do you even need that many engines? We're just using this for locomotives at the moment. There's 3 sets of oars there. There's a bunch of coal there as well. Okay, no, leave the locomotives alone. The locomotives, the engines are fine. Let's not worry about the engines. Let's worry about the things that come after the engines. That is so slow, though. Yeah, but again, do you need it to be fast? No. Stop being a weirdo. Right. Anyway. From that... Hi. That becomes the first of 3 ingredients. Wait, no, go straight, go forward, go there. Oh, genius. Wait, what? If we do that, it instantly feeds into the next build. Like a boss. Because steel and electric engines are used in almost the same ratio. Then we just need to pick off a few loose, whoops. A few loose, whatchamacalls them. Yeah, the what's it and who's it's and how nots. And this takes 17 seconds to make. So we'll actually be overproducing on engines for these. So that's also brilliant. That then becomes a locomotive. As long as we can. Do we spaghettify this? I mean, we can. We also mightily can. That is hideous. I love it. We're keeping it. Oh, all the Factorio pros are just staring at this horrific base, thinking to themselves, why would you do this? But that's the whole fun of playing a game like Factorio. What I'm doing is, well, not the prettiest. I will give you that much. It is what we like to call in the Factorio community spaghetti. But it works, and if it works, you have no right to judge because, well, quite frankly, the way I've made a solution isn't invalid just because you might know a better way. But with all of that, that takes a lot of steel. Okay, that'll eventually start making locomotives, okay? Eventually. I didn't say it was fast. That's mostly there to put the steel in there, okay? And those have stopped producing why? Oh, because pipes. And then don't get sassy with me. You take those. And you don't get sassy with me. Take those. That, in theory, is making locomotives, but very, very slowly. Hi. Ah, biters! Why are you guys here? I thought no one was absorbing pollution. The past 10 minutes, nobody's absorbed pollution. So why did we just get attacked? Okay. Anyway, buildings. 80 trees have been... Oh, probably me. I was like, damn, that's a lot of trees. Fluids, still just making those fluids. Over the past hour, steam production's actually gone down. Anyway. Don't know why I bothered to look at that. 3... Our next one comes right up here. Okay, so now we have the stops. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. Also, by the way, I love the fact that the iron is ever so slowly now backing up. Because we're not doing science. We have our first locomotive. Absolutely beautiful. We then need rail signals, cargo wagons, and fluid wagons. And we'll also make the fluid storage tank, because why not? All this production might just be enough to break through the forest. We'll have a small look later. But because we've been dealing with some stuff, I'm gonna quickly go throw our extra resources away. Hi. These trees can go away. I love how slowly over here the chest pile has just sort of been growing. I'm actually gonna throw those 10 engine units in the locomotive maker because that seems like a logical thing to do. I don't know. Anyway, throw those in there. We're probably not gonna need more than 4 stacks of trains. Are these all singular? That is actually a question. No, so 10, 20, 30, 40... I'm just going to go with 50 trains again. Okay, now, clear a space, clear a space, clear a space. Right. Now, first assembler. In. What do we need for the signals? Iron plates and electronic circuits. Probably... I'm not going to say the easiest, but probably one of the easier recipes that we're going to do today. Because quite frankly... iron is just... Zoop, 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 zoop. Gonna do that, just so I can do that. Boom. And then I can just double. And the easiest way to expand this would literally just be to, well, copy this. Do you think 3 would be enough? Probably. I deleted some of the blueprint. That's fine. Again, it's such a simple blueprint. You can literally sort of just slap it down. Just for a little bit of, well, control's sake, I would like to try keep all of the signals and stops together. Put one there. Oh. You're gonna have to do that and that and that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait. Like that. That's fine. Let's also just clear out a little bit more space. Boom, and a... Oh, nah, let's just try make this a bit symmetrical. Like that. A rail signal. Hi, thank you. These get produced how quickly? Just as a question. 1.7 seconds, so 2, 4, 6 a second. I know we're gonna need also quite a few because of the I'm just gonna make a full chest because you need to put them everywhere on your L track. I remember that much at least. So now rail signals are done. Easiest automation of my life. So easy, in fact, I'm gonna do that just so I make sure we also fill the belt on both sides. Literally accomplishes nothing. Just gets a few extra in a small buffer. Literally, the small buffer being the belt. But, hey. A small buffer is a small buffer. Ain't nobody gonna complain about a buffer. A buffer's great because, you know, if you have a bad factory, like mine, you also don't have to worry about meeting the raw resource material need all the time. You sort of just, you know, oh, demand has shot up. Okay, just take from the buffer. It's fine. Shows a little bit of non-professionalism, I guess you can call it. A little bit of hesitation from your side. You're not quite sure what you're going to need, so you sort of just put a little bit extra in, hope for the best. And, yeah, when you need that, you can just sort of take from it. But classic, not enough iron's getting through. There is a little bit of iron we might be able to steal from the top, but it's just signals, it's fine. The cargo wagon, on the other hand, oof. Big oof, actually. So we are going to need iron and steel in almost equal quantities. And in fact, just to sort of make sure, this one we're gonna double pull off of. Wrong. And this one we'll also double pull off of. Why did I do it like that? Because now we need to make gears. Okay, I don't know why I've done it like this, but we're doing it like this. I guess I want to do that. Then how do you plan to get the... That's just so rude. I love it. That is actually just so crudely put together that might just work. And that infuriates me in a way. But if that works, that is also low-key genius. And by low-key genius, I mean not genius at all, but I just want to compliment myself so I don't feel as bad about myself. So it is genius. The fact that this is even being pulled off is a miracle to me, but hey. I guess it works. Works again. Okay, saying works is a bit of an overstatement. This doesn't work, this just exists. And also, I just realized the way I've set this up. The shortfall's gonna be on gears. 100% gonna be on gears. I can fully see that. And I find that kind of ironic. And I actually... Again, it's stupid. But I can appreciate that kind of stupid, okay? Put the power pole down there because then it looks a bit better. It doesn't. It's still very cursed. These we probably are gonna need quite a few of, actually. So if we can... I mean, just for I was gonna say cleanness sake. Let's just clean up around here. I'm an idiot. Like that. Also, how's our... We've got 5 trains, guys. Stuff is happening to an extent where we've got 5, and... I've just realized because we're now making a bunch of miners, assemblers. Oh, the splitters are already done. But miners and splitters are taking a lot of... Sorry, assembly machines take 22 iron, so that's taking a lot of iron right now. And 23 for miners. We kind of screwed ourselves by taking that much. But hey, we're almost there. The whole point of the stream to set up all the production for all this basic stuff. We're almost there. And by almost, I mean not really, but hey. We are making cargo wagons. We need storage tanks. I almost don't want to make fluid wagons. Actually. Just like, look at that recipe, bro. Are you mad? So that takes pipes. Okay, let's just maybe make the tank. That just takes iron and steel. Do you want to tell him or should I? Let's just do that, do that. Then let us... Hi, sorry. Sorry. It's that simple to set up. Okay, then our first engine can come here. Making storage tanks. Brilliant. These take how long to craft? 3 seconds. So let's just get 3 of them down then. I mean, never will we have the iron to run all 3 of these at the same time. But let's at least get the 3 down. Boop, boop, and boop. And instantly there goes what little iron we had for our production. Yay. Just easy peasy, that's now fluid tanks. However, half of them are gonna stay literally right here. We go boom, we go boom, we go boom, we go boom. I swear there was some on this line. Did I pick them up by mistake? Yeah, I did. 1. Woohoo! 1. Never gonna be able to financially recover from that. So much iron is going towards those. Anyway, let's not focus on it. There you go. We have another one. We now officially have 2. And the others... Yeah. Big funny. Big funny. The others can come towards fluid wagons. We're gonna have to copy this setup real quick. Oh, I'm gonna need to chop a whole bunch of trees as well. first and foremost. Yay. My favorite. But let's just have a look quick. So the fluid wagons, ironically, are gonna come straight back down. To be a part of a half a game. Sorry, just give me a sec. Okay, now just mine it up again. That is now an absolute... This is our iron backlog. Yay! Woo woo! Iron! Again, I'm cringing so hard watching all of this be made. You know, I'm going back just to help fill up the buffer. Please stop. Oh, you're basically done. Okay, well, stop properly now. You're basically done as well. Okay, you stop properly now as well. Surprisingly, steel production is still going quite strong. Thought it would have basically died by now. That's not getting onto the bus as full. That's a bit of a concern. Our priority to the left, please. Like, I'm willing to sully my inventory just a little bit, just to make sure we at least get one full line of iron. Yeah, wait, sorry. I'm coming back to this first point again. So, yes, I was gonna say, this is gonna create... Okay, need to clear out more forest. Okay. One's gonna go over there. One's gonna take. I can't even remember what this is for. Wagons. Wagon. Oh, yes, and then we needed to copy our previous setup. Yay, where we had 2 of these. Which then took from 2 of these. Come on, just finish chopping. Chopper, 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 hurry up. I see the bottom's building up a bit of an iron backlog again. That's interesting. Probably because we keep trying to force feed the bottom with iron. Good point. But, we're gonna follow this setup from before. Where we try... I'm gonna emphasize try in this statement. To make gears and pipes oh, classic. Haven't mined enough trees. That seems to be a common theme. Not mining enough trees, so we run out of space. Oh, that actually just has enough space to do that. That's not even fair. That is honestly not even fair. I'm gonna try pull off of both of the bolts of iron to try satiate this. Oh, that's cheeky. That is so cheeky. And like I say every time I make spaghetti, I love it and hate it at the same time. But the problem is I do. Like, there's probably such a nice way to set this out, but we can be cheeky and I just love it. Like, absolutely cheeky. But if you can't be a bit cheeky when making a Factorio build, when can you be a bit cheeky, you know? And are those the coveted fluid wagons now? I guess we'll find out. They simply are just going in a chest, so... Welcome, chest. Fluid wagons shouldn't need more than 50. At any given time, at least. So now we have... Rails stops signals. Rails stops signals. Trains, cargo wagons, and fluid wagons. And just as a bonus, we have the storage tanks. Yes! Success! Well, vaguely. Yeah, after how much I've just gone around and chopped trees, I do need to make pump jacks, which again, iron heavy. Oil refineries, which again, iron heavy, and chemical plants, which again is iron heavy. So I think instead, let's maybe take a small break. Let's let this stuff sort of backlog. Oh, that map view looks hideous. I love it. Alright, let's just get past all of these. High sulfur. What do you want? Cliff explosives. Brilliant. Yeah, iron's starting to barely trickle in. Right. Ooh. I was gonna say, I'm coming down here to the 5.7 million ore patch. Because I would like to use up a lot of these electric miners. For no other reason than I would like to get our iron problem solved. So I'll set up as many miners as I can on that one, as many miners as I can on that one. And then we're going to need coal, so I'll set up as many miners as I can on that one. In fact, I'll do both of those. Set up a wagon station here. Oh, I won't have the stuff for the station. Never mind. What I was going to say is I'm going to start setting up a train station here to pick up iron. And then a train station up here to pick up coal. And then a train station over here to pick up all this crude oil. But I'll have none of the resources on me, at least, to do that. So, getting a bit hopeful there. However, let's at least try get down the miners. I think let's set up a proper miner blueprint, right? Okay, if we control C that. Now if we go here, blueprint library, game blueprints, my blueprints, no. How do you make a blueprint? Blueprint, Alt B. If we do that, okay. Snap to grid. Absolute. This is miner. Basic miner setup. Okay. Oh, whoops, whoops. Okay. No, on that. Sweet. Yeah, I can now do this. Wait. No, I can't do that. I failed. Width, let's make it 8. And I think relative matters. Okay, that works. That works. This should work. And then we should be able to fit a few more here. Really? A miner there? Oh, for like 300. Great. So if we now do this. Ha ha ha. Can I cut off all the unnecessary stuff? Don't need any of that. Not gonna need any of that stuff. Yeah. So now we can get worried about how this is actually gonna work out. How many lanes is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's a little bit awkward. I mean, I guess I can try split this 6. Because this is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'm not even going to bother placing that one. Because it's going to mine so little ores. I'm going to bother placing that one because it's going to mine so little ores. What I was thinking, right? 4,000. Okay. That one's probably worth placing, at least. Some of these really aren't going to be mining that much, but I would rather them start here than, you know, not. That's still going to mine 10,000. That's fine. That's going to mine 300. I'm not placing a miner for 300 ore. Thank you. 26,000. Now that's a miner I can get behind. 5k or 12k or yeah, fine. Pull my leg. $26, $10, $1,000. I'm not gonna bother with. $2,000. Even that's a bit dodge for me. I'll stay with that one there. That's still 3,000. I'll take it. 10k. 88. I'm not placing that one. Right. Now power poles. Even though I am going to be putting in the power poles, this still won't light up. And that's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay. All this over here is pretty good. Let's just keep placing this in. Okay. I think the way I'm going to treat this, right, is the 2 on the end, I'm going to almost use as, like, I don't know, not buffers, but, let's just call them stabilizers, I guess. The whole point of them will be to try and make sure the other bolts are full. Okay? That is probably going to be their only purpose. Then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can balance 4 on a 4x4 balancer. See, we'll have 4. Like that. Like that. And then we can balance it out. Absolutely wonderfully. That is a 4-lane balancer right there. Right. Now, while a 4-lane balancer is beautiful, I do kind of want to try see if I can then split this into 2 sets of 4. So double this up. So this would go out. So that'd become there like that. That'd become there like that. That'd become there like that. So this would then become 8 bolts that are all half full, which would then feed into a train, which would then take it off. I need a dedicated metal forge area somewhere. But you get what I'm saying. This would become a dedicated. Well, not a dedicated, but this would become a stop where you could pick up potentially 8 wagons worth of stuff. Because I was having a think, and it is probably within our best interests to. I was thinking of either making the trains 1-4, meaning for every 1 locomotive there's 4 cargo wagons. But I sort of like the look of longer trains, so I was also thinking of 2 8s. I was also thinking of longer than that, but let's calm down. Let's just think about the 2 8s. Right? No. I'm also just going to quickly stop by our ship just to drop off the extra wood, extra resources, and just to quickly have a look at where we are roughly in terms of what's going on. Science hasn't moved. Iron patch is down to 145 already. We are cutting this a little bit finer than I maybe would have liked. But hey, it's acceptable for now. Not gonna say it's good. But it is acceptable. So, we have trains. Okay, let's just take 5 trains. We're not taking any fluids yet. We will be taking... Well, that's not what I wanted. 5, 10, 15, 20. The signals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just take 5. Let's just take 10 stops. And, I don't know, 1,000 rails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just see how this first little stop goes. Well, actually 2 stops, because we need to mine coal as well. And then we're going to need to see where that goes. Keep in mind, people are going to be a bit judgy-wudgy now, but I have... again, I've barely ever played with trains. I've seen people play with trains, and trains seem super-duper fun. But I personally have never played with trains, so... I guess let's see how it goes. Again, I'm a bit nervous. Little itty bit nervous. Okay. Come on, baby. Let's have a go. The first thing I know that I'm going to need is like a train yard. We have a big ocean over here. What I was thinking, wow, nice big copper patches there. What I was thinking is maybe if I need a big train yard, I can place one here in the ocean. Or even here in this small lake. But for now, I'm just going to sort of have the trains free roam. Sounds like a terrible idea, I know. Oh, I need chests. Bit late for chests. Bit late. Anyway. I don't know how big this is going to be, so let's maybe set it down just so we can have a look for the record. Okay, so let us first place down a stop. Yee. Let us then place down 2 of these. Yay. Let's then place down 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is quite long. I do agree. However, cannot copy the train as well. Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so annoying. Okay, trains are officially the worst thing ever. We are never going to touch them. No, I'm joking. Copy. We need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In fact, let's just spread this out how it's supposed to be. That would then be 2. That'll then be 3. That'll then be 4. What I was going to say is let us put trains there, stops there, signals there, let's do this, right? So if we had... Is that enough for one of these? Yes. Just about. Okay, so this takes up roughly 1, 2, 3 spots. Okay. Which means from... you. 2, 3. So that's one of these in each direction, roughly, right? Yep. Oh, and I'm going to need that if I shift 2. If I can, I need to put that 1 further back as well. Because I said... Okay, you know what? I'm going to put this 2 like this, right? This is then going to become 3. This is then going to become 4. Whoops. That's where our first one's going to come up. Right. Our second one's going to come up there. Our third one's up there. Our fourth and last one is up here. Right? Right. Then we're going to want to actually do this. I think they're actually 4 wide like that. 1, 2. I don't know if that works though, because now the track... Again, I'm going to put this on as best as I can. Huh. I need to just shift this one more up then. Because technically this can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to make it 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll then do a this. Meaning this whole thing. Wait, no. Unless we do that. With a that. We can suffice with that, right? The minute you have to start asking yourself in Factorio, will this suffice? You know you've done something wrong. But, no. If we just fix up like we meant to. Like we meant to do this. Again, it doesn't have to be done properly. It just has to look professional. We're sort of faking it till we make it, right? Okay. Then, out the backside. Then, out the front side. We then follow this lovely trend of 4. Oh, can we actually get 5? Oh, we can actually get 5. Yes. Love it. Although that's going to take from an edge. So instead, we go around like this. Ha 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 ha. You can't, because then that one's not powered. So you're sort of forced into doing... No, but then that still won't be powered. So they have to be forced, never mind. Well, at least until we get longer power poles. Okay. Then boom, 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 boom. And then you just come along here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can more than likely do that. That is you forgot to place the second row. If you're gonna beat 1, 2, 3, 4. I was gonna say you should at least try be consistent. I was gonna say a 1-4 is already quite long. That's probably too far out, but hey, we will see. Need to do another 2. So yeah, that's definitely too far out. But anyway, let's go 1 and 2. With a 1 and 2, we can then place the... Actually, 1 at the front, 1 at the back might be the play. I do actually quite like that. Pull in the stop. Stop's literally right there. This will be iron ore. Done. Hey, hey, hey. Yay. Now. 4. With 4 over there. 4 and 4 over there. Plenty of room. Say 4 and 4 with 4 and 4. There you go. And then this one comes in. And then this one comes in here like that. And we up. Oh, no. Up. And over. And then we'll also have a bunch of buffer chests so that this is not a problem. But that, in theory, is our station. Some things I don't like about it. Well, let's just have a look. Let's go 1, 2, 3 away. I want to have a main line running like this. Okay. The main line 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have a 4 gap between either side. Again, I don't know how much of a gap I'm needing, so I'm going to leave a bit of a wider one just in case. Because this is going to become a station, I would like a little bit of a waiting area. I don't know if that is possible for trains. What I feel like I will do so I'm going to clear a bit of a path down this way. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I'd like to maybe leave space for 3 trains down at the bottom to come in. Maybe 4 actually. But it'll be quite tight and compact. And then as each train, maybe just over here actually. Hi. Like that. And... Boo. That doesn't seem right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Be something like this. Maybe if I... Doesn't seem right. Ha ha! Like that. I really don't want this quantity of trains in waiting. You can do it tighter. Wait. If you can do it tighter. I'd much rather have it a bit tighter if we can. That's straight on from there. So there's that one. Does that work? I don't think that does. Trying to get this to work is maybe a bit more frustrating than I thought. I sort of want you to curve out and then curve down. I want the curve down, brother. That seems like the best I'm gonna get. But that's like a gap of 1, 2, 3. You're going the wrong way. Going that way. Okay. Can I then get one? Go there and then come in one. Oh, yeah. Why can these three sit like so closely and that one not? That's my question. Like, that's brilliantly all together. But then that one's just not. Okay. Anyway, in on the left, so that means this will have to go around the round the outside of this. Just want to say this is quite long. Ugh. That is very long, actually. Like, that is actually super duper long. Like, I was not actually expecting it to be anywhere near that long. But I guess it makes sense if you're making a waiting bay, it has to be as long as your train. Okay, that is annoying, but it'll have to do. Accidentally deleting the blueprints for what I just placed down, but hey. Sorry, I'm just here to try and discover the limitations. Thank you. I did not mean to go loop-de-loop around like that, but anyway. Hopefully they all join back up on that track. Again, I say hopefully. And it's back to our classic favorite, chopping the tree. I love chopping the tree. Some bots would make this so much easier right now. But no. It's not. No bots for me. Too early game. But yeah, maybe I'll just chop those trees like off camera. Get them ready for the next stream. But in theory that then says we can hook up with that. That'll be the train waiting bay. Then a lot more trees are in the way. Fun. Let us just... Hi. Come out a little bit over here. Not far enough. This is why you get the good old... I just made that all to chop, didn't I? Yep, I did. Nice one. We needed to come out at least... Okay. Out this way. Oh, wait, yeah, let's just fix just here by the stop first. Okay. That will have to... want everything to move on the left. So if everything needs to move on the left, just get this other train out the way that we're using for measuring purposes. Yes, 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 thank you for your service, yada, yada, yada. We then come back here. No, seriously, come back here. We then have to cross over and back up into there. Yay! Then let's just pop our rail a little bit out. And the exit, I don't know, let's just make it over here. Oh, of course there's dead trees in the way. When aren't there dead trees in the way? This might make this a bit big. Can actually probably do it a bit later. No, this is fine. Rather have a little bit extra space than a little bit too little. Hi. Can we connect you up? Yeah, like that. That's absolutely fine by me. Okay, let's now start getting this going. You can tell my tiredness is catching back up to me. Oh, and now we're deleting a bunch of blueprint. Yay. Let's just do the bare minimum. Just get this in. What even is the time, by the way? Okay. 9:30. Almost, at least. Let us just chop a few trees to get them out the way. Choppy chop, choppy chop. And then tracks all the way through. I don't like how sharp of a turn that is, so let's just slightly smooth that out, rather. Come on. Come on. Again, I can probably smallen this gap, but I don't want to. Quite like this as a size. The 2.8 trains might actually be a little bit crazy in terms of length. But hey. Fuel. You're going to take our wood for now. And if we now go, we'll then be able to take that, in theory, wherever we may need. However, if we turn this on automatic, add station iron ore, it can't reverse. Yay, no path. Thank you. So, for now, what do you mean no path? Oh, it's still going to not have a path because we haven't cleared the path through the trees. Right, that also makes sense. That also makes sense. It's trying to connect up here, but there's nothing to connect up to. Absolutely brilliant. Hi. Again, I'm just doing this as a theory test. As a theory test. If we chop these trees that are in the way. 500 rail left already, by the way. Go through this quite quickly. Glad we decided to make as much as we did. Oh. Right. Right. That should then allow the train to come, right? It is coming. Yes, indeed. And I was going to say, instead of train stops, we can just use... Hi, I do apologize. I was going to say, instead of train stops, we can use rail signals to break these up. However, something I did want to see... sorry. Is if we by chance... Hi. Oh, apologies again. No, not like that. No, not like that. Oh, great. Cleared the wrong section of track. There you go. Okay. Oh, so this is where chain signals come in handy, because then I could chain signal, chain signal, chain signal. Anyway, what I was going to ask, if I had another train, just like this one. In fact, if I had another two. Scary to think about. I'm just going to put two trains like this. Can I copy-paste train orders? Yes, you actually can. And I just fuel and fuel. Set them on automatic. No path. Then how you make a waiting bay? Maybe that's some research we do for next time. Because what I would have liked to happen is if I was this train, I was like, okay, I want to come here to this one. Oh, I needed to turn first. Do the big turn. Apparently we couldn't do the big turn. Can you not turn there? Okay, so maybe I am an idiot. Right? Let's just back up a little bit. Turn you back on automatic mode. Turn you back on automatic mode. Whoa, almost ran myself over. If they now come, you'll come there. This is where the chain signals would have been needed. Can I make chain signals? Not currently. But in theory, they would have stopped there and there. Okay. With the discovery of how trains are going to start to work, I think, personally, that is a great time to end the episode. Maybe just... No, stop. That is a great time to end the episode. The stream, in fact. In between streams, I will go ahead and I'll clear out this forest, set up this properly. And that's about it. The rest of the work we'll do on stream together. And, maybe what I'll also do is I'll set up this mine for coal. And I'll use the same principles we used here. Just so we can sort of see everything in action. And then setting up the signals and whatnot, I will do with you guys in the next one. Which will be fun. Because, again, I don't know how much to stress this, because, I don't know. I'm very nervous because just now some professional starts watching me and starts crying. But yeah, with that in mind, I'll leave it here. And I'll see you all in well, probably next week Monday for the next Factorio stream. Again, probably from 7 to 10. Like this one was. This one's a little bit shorter because I have a little bit of research to go do on how rail signals work. But yeah, but just by briefly reading what this does, it sounds like it'll do exactly what I want it to do over here and make these 4 here buffers to get into the main station. And then we could have, I don't know, 3 stops named iron ore. And then, oh, have we even researched circuits? Can we research circuits? What even is yeah, circuit network. We are going to start to also maybe play a bit with the circuit network. That's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. Because then what we'll do is we'll only enable like the iron ore stop over here when our buffers get to a certain amount. But that's all experimentation for the next stream. And the stream after, and the stream after, and the stream after. But this little piece of infrastructure here is also going to need to be defended. So that's where I'm so glad I set up radars, because now I can just zoom in. That's where our supply of these boys is going to come in useful. And our ammo, hopefully. 5,000 ammo. Yeah, that's been working overdrive while we've been down over here. But, yeah. But because oil's also on the stop. No. We'll focus on the iron because our iron is almost depleted. I'm just rambling at this point because I don't want to end the stream, okay? So, before I ramble for too long, if you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see when the next stream comes up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all then. Anyway, cheers, and good night.